Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I actually just wanted to do a get ready with me video. I'm actually getting ready for work, and I always want to film get ready with me for work, but that means I have to get up like a lot earlier. I mean, it's just kind of like doing work makeup. It's really easy, but still like kind of setting everything up and, you know, lighting and all that stuff. You know, you kind of have to get up a little bit earlier, and I always like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. But today I'm actually doing it because it's currently 12 p.m. and I actually just took a half day. I took the morning off. I scheduled that, and that was originally to go and wait in line for the Max Selena collection, but luckily all of my orders shipped, so I'm just waiting for them right now. So I was like, alright, I did not have to go and brave the storm. I didn't have to go in the store, so I'm really happy. If anything, I was like, should I just then go to work? I was like, you know what, I took the PTO, let's use it, let's sleep in. And oh my god, was that much needed, especially after this week trying to get stuff online and not sleeping. So if you guys want to kind of just get ready with me, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is add primer to my face. This is a NYX Angel Veil primer. I mentioned this in my September favorites, and I have been loving it so much. And normally I feel like when I do tutorials, you guys see me do the eyes first, you know, eyeshadow base, and then the face. But honestly, for like work tutorials, I don't do that much for the eyes. So, and usually I'm in a hurry, and low-key, I mostly sometimes don't even do the eyes because I don't have time. So I'll do the face first and, you know, try to get some eyebrows on, and if I have to, do mascara on my way to work. Because my thing is like, honestly, do just face first, and you have time for what you have time for. Today we actually have some time. We're not really that rushed. Gotta kind of get out of here, you know. I was like, should I even go? And I was like, no, I should. I really don't want to. It's so hard to take the morning off, because then I was like, oh, I still have to go. But I mean, it's only a couple hours. It's like, honestly, it wouldn't be great if the workday was only 4 hours. Like 5 hours I think is good. 4 hours would be great. 5 hours, I think that's enough. You know, you don't, anything more than that you really don't need. I'd rather get 4 hours and not get a lunch break and just go home and enjoy life, right? So for a foundation, I'm trying to decide, do I want to mix my usual L'Oreal True Match Lumi and my Milani Conceal and Perfect? But I was like, that's too much for work. So I think today we're going to go with the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. Those two are just my favorite right now, and I love the Milani Conceal Perfect. I think this is one of the quickest I've gone through a foundation. About to finish it up, but it just covers up so easy. It's great for on the go. You don't have to worry about going back in with concealer or anything. Just great for and it lasts you so long. So we're just gonna go ahead and dab that around the face. And if you need to like cover any extra blemishes, just go over those areas, because this is like a foundation and a concealer in one. And just going in with my beauty blender and blending that out. And if anything, my hair, all I have to do is add some dry shampoo and we're good. I love dry shampoo, because if anything, you know, you go to the gym and stuff, do a body shower, but I don't know, I think for girls it's just a pain to have to wash your hair, and especially if you don't want it to be a hot mess the next morning, or if you don't have time to want to like blow dry it at night. This way you just do body showers and then just use the dry shampoo in the morning, especially if your hair is looking, you know, pretty good. You straighten it and get that straightened or that curl or whatever you want for the next day. I actually do have to buy some more dry shampoo. I really love that Batiste one, the one for brunettes, because it doesn't leave a white cast. So that's definitely, they need to sell that by the case at like Sam's Club or Macy's, because I would definitely be buying that all the time, because I am constantly buying it. And this foundation is just so easy, going over any areas right here, that one blemish, and just so easy to blend. Eventually, once my tan is like slowly fading, I'll probably need to get like another color down. But if you haven't tried this foundation, you definitely should. I did a review and demo on it, and honestly, I instantly fell in love with it. I have dry skin, and I love it. I feel like oily skin people, it's like a hit or a miss. Some people really like it. Definitely if you're oily skin, use a powder to set it, and definitely use a beauty blender, because if you're using a brush, I feel like it can get really cakey, but with the beauty blender it just airbrushes it out so beautifully. And this is like honestly the foundation that I get the most compliments with. I'm like, really? It's only $10. For concealer, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm just trying to do like a mix of drugstore and high-end here. That's just what I use, I feel like, in general. I have my favorite drugstore, my favorite high-end. Actually, I don't know why I did that. This is work. Oh, why am I doing this? This is work. We don't need to. No need. I'm just going to blend that out. Just bad habit, right? Not trying to look glam for work. Ooh. I'm actually going to go over my eyelids, and this is going to be my eyeshadow primer. I'm going to take this since we already started. I'm just going to blend this out. Try to get those inner corners, especially if you have dark circles like me. I'm going to look real awake today. People are going to wonder like, well, you're actually wearing makeup today. Because I have been really lazy and really tired. And I've been breaking out too, so I'm like, I just use it as an excuse to kind of let everything, you know, go away and let the skin breathe. I've been letting my skin breathe for a couple months now. But I was like, oh, we have the opportunity. You can actually wear makeup. Nothing glamorous, but just a little something goes a long way and just makes a huge difference. To set my under eyes and my eyelids, I'm going to go ahead and use the Wet n Wild contouring palette. I mentioned this also in my September favorites. I've had this as a favorite before, but I have just been using this so much. I love it. I'm probably going to go through it by the end of this year. Just go in right before you go underneath the eyes, just to kind of get any other creasing. Even on the lids too, sometimes it can crease, but I really like that concealer. So I'm just going to pat it on with this e.l.f. brush that I have been loving. And pat it on the eyes to kind of set in preparation for eyeshadow. Yeah, if you want like a 2-in-1 product, that Urban Decay concealer is great for concealing, but then also if you want to use an eyeshadow base, because it covers and it's like it doesn't get oily on my eyes. It's like a nice matte-ish finish, which is surprising that I like it underneath my eyes, but it's not too like dehydrating underneath my eyes. Dry skin problems. So the bronzer that I'm going to use today is going to be the Sephora bronzer. This is in the shade Los Cabos. This is from the Sephora line. I love this shade so much. This is a great like universal shade. So if you're not sure what color to get, this is a good one that matches a lot of people, or they have lighter or darker, but this is a good, like, if they only had one, this would be it. And then just going to take my Sigma, what is this, F40 brush, it's bitten by my dog, and just use that to bronze the face. Could have used that Wet n Wild contour, but like, do I want to go back in and contour? I don't know. Oh, we're doing too much for work today, but I got the time. I'm just going in and bronzing around the face. Honestly, if I could even just have to be at work at 9, that would be so great. Get your sleep in, get your rest, get prepared, have breakfast. Like, how do people do it? Well, it's lies. 9 to 5? When did that exist? If it's 9, you start at 9, I feel like you end at 6. You know, it's like, okay, 8 to 5? Who thought of that? Like, yeah, let's start the day earlier. That's a great idea. Let's, you know, have people have less sleep. Like, how do, you know, when you watch on TV shows and stuff where everybody, you know, has breakfast, like pancakes, like real breakfast, not like cereal and Pop-Tarts, like pancakes and eggs and bacon, you know, right before work and right before, who is making this? You know, who is doing this? I'm like, how is this possible? You know, unless you have, you know, mom waking up really early and stuff like that. But I was like, that's hard. That's hard to do. Or like, I don't know, even if I had that all breakfast, I was like, I'd kind of rather sleep in. Maybe if you can, you know, do a breakfast, you know, sandwich to go, that would be great. Those Pinterest things, that would be great. I've always wanted to do those, but I'm weird about reheating certain things, you know. And then also, you know, when you pin so many things you say you're gonna do but you never do, they're great ideas, but who does them? Like, how many Pinterest projects have you actually done? I've probably done like a handful, I feel like. Just going in. Oh, I did not set. I realized I was so excited for bronzer, I did not set my face. Going in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, just to slightly set. And because when's the next time I'm actually gonna be able to do makeup for work? So I'm just gonna go back in to my Wet n Wild contour shade. I'm being extra today. And just using that to cut them cheekbones. And then going back in and blending that out. Woo, we got cheekbones. And then just to clean anything up, going back into that white. Intensifying. Since we're doing warm tones on the eyes, I'm going to take my Milani Berry Amore blush. I love this. This is a nice like warm neutral berry blush. Sometimes I don't even wear blush for work most of the time, if I get that 5-minute makeup challenge, which I still gotta do for you guys. This is definitely the I have time to do my makeup for work. And this one's definitely one you want to blend out. Now for the brows, I'm going to go ahead and take my NYX Microbrow pencil. Sometimes if I really don't have time, I use my Essence. It's like my brow gel fiber mascara. I actually think I need to get another NYX Microbrow. Probably get that after work because we are running out. And I ran out of my Ardell one. I really like that one. But I can only find Ardell, that one, at Sally's or Macy's. I wish. Sally's or CVS. And I don't go to CVS that often because they're not near me. They're out of the way, whereas I feel like there's a Walgreens like every couple blocks. Can definitely find some by work, find some by, you know, home. As you're driving, you'll just see like a bunch of Walgreens. So I'm definitely a Walgreens girl, which I have to go in and start stocking Walgreens because I don't know if any of you guys have heard of the new Wet n Wild products. They have so many products coming out. They say for 2017, but I've seen on Instagram a couple people have seen them in stores. A lot of like new launches, when they say for like fall or for winter or for the new year, they come out like months in advance, sometimes weeks in advance. So I've seen that someone has seen them in their store. So I'm like, all right, now that we're kind of, you know, just waiting on Maxilina because that's been life. Since what, October 1st, we can now start stocking other makeup products and start getting on those. I'm definitely gonna start waiting and seeing what's coming in for the new year. I can't wait. I love the new year more than I think I love Christmas, just mainly because new makeup products for the 2017 year. So I'm excited. I like to do reviews, so definitely keep an eye out for those. Also, I'm just keeping an eye out for who's launching what. Alright, just something quick. I'm not gonna sculpt or, you know, anything else because my boss is not gonna be like, damn girl, those brows are on fleek, here's a raise. No, maybe unless you work for like a beauty counter, maybe. But that's pretty much it. And then I'm gonna use the Anastasia. I got actually a little mini brow gel, which I think is really, really cute, especially like to travel with. I got it from my Play by Sephora subscription box, which is only 10 bucks, and honestly I think that's my favorite. I've canceled my other ones just because I'm like, it's okay, but I've never really gotten products where like, ooh, you know, there's like just gone so many that I haven't used. But the Sephora ones, I've definitely been excited for the products I've received, and I've definitely been using them. And especially if like they're just mini samples of stuff I already have, I was like, this is great for traveling. So I've been loving that. So if you have been able or gotten the chance to sign up for that, because I think it might be like invite basis, or I don't know how they're doing it, check it out. For my eyes, something super simple, but I'm actually going to do something today. This is going to be the Milani eyeshadow palette. This is in the one Earthy Elements. I love these eyeshadow palettes so much. So I'm going to take this brown shade right here, which is supposed to be like for contour. I'm going to use this for my transition. I do wish it did come with a mirror, but I mean, it's affordable, it's good quality, it's 10 bucks. There's some other $10 palettes out there that really aren't that great. This is definitely worth the money, and this is a great something you can travel with. Love it so much. I mean, I'll have a mirror in my makeup bag, no big deal. But just gonna add that to the crease. You can just use this color, just some definition. Even if you want to use your bronzer for this, you can do that just to add something, you know, for the day. You can always, you know, if you have an extra like 30 seconds, go ahead and use your bronzer. It just, you know, adds a little something something. They have different colors, but I really love this one as a great everyday palette. I think Milani did a great job with these eyeshadows. I have a get ready with me using this palette. I do want to check out the other ones just so I can do some more affordable tutorials. I know a lot of people enjoy those. I enjoy those too, because I'm like, alright, what can you do with this $5 product? I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. As opposed to a $30 product. So I love luxury, but I love a good deal too. Then in my crease, I'm going to go ahead and take this orange shade and just, you know, add a little bit of warmth up in there. And this would be a great like all over the lid shade too if you wanted, and just kind of bring it up with the darker shades. But these colors are really, really pigmented too, so a little bit goes a long way. They're pigmented, but they're not chalky. They're really smooth. So if you've not tried these out, you want like a nice good color range, check these out. They have them at Walgreens. They might have them like wherever else they sell Milani, maybe like Walmart, CVS possibly. I'm telling you, I'm not big on CVS. Rite Aid, I don't think they have any Rite Aids here in Chicago. I've never seen one. Could be like more of an East Coast type of a thing, maybe West Coast, I'm not sure, but Chicago. I don't think I've ever seen one. If you have, let me know. Then I'm just gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm gonna add that to my lid. And then just one more swoop to blend that out with a little bit of that orange shade, just so we don't have any harsh lines. Nothing too crazy, but I'm gonna take a mix of that first brown transition shade and a little bit of that orange and just bringing that down. You can leave it empty. I don't know. I like to do something down there. Even if it's just neutral shades. I feel like it just brings the look together. Today, because we have time, I'm actually going to do a little bit of eyeliner. Nothing too crazy, but I'm going to use my NYX matte liquid liner. I definitely just repurchased another one. I can't tell you the last time I wore eyeliner for work. Then I'm actually going to curl my lashes. So just gonna go in, and it does make a difference. So don't be afraid of the lash curler. I've pinched myself, but I'm still here. It happens in the beginning. For my mascara today, I'm gonna use the Benefit Their Real Lashes, another Sephora Playbox. What do you call it? Subscription item. I was so happy. I love this mascara so much. I want to get some more at my drugstore, definitely, but I was like, okay, I have these little samples to get me through. So I've been using these in the meantime. And they sell samples at Ulta Sephora, this one if you want to check it out. But this was just great because I think the sample is like, what, $10, $12? And this was included with other items. So I thought that was a great deal. I was like, oh yeah, I will definitely use these. So these mini ones I just keep in my makeup bag. Before I do my bottom lashes, I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Scandal Eyes eyeliner in Nude. And it just really just opens up the eyes. So even if you haven't had your coffee yet, it will seem as you did. But I just like that little touch, and it's better than white because white can just look, you know, unnatural. And I love this one, especially if you wear contacts. This is really great for contacts people. It does not like transfer and leave all that blurriness in your eyes, which I hate. So I just added some dry shampoo, comb my hair, comb the knots out. Added some dry shampoo. And we're doing okay with the hair. I'll take it. I added some Max Fix Plus and then some of my Wet n Wild setting spray. I love this one. I'm about to run out. $5 is a great setting spray if you need one, because setting sprays can be expensive. Urban Decay ones are like $30. The ones like L'Oreal, Maybelline, I like them a lot, but they're $14. And I'll buy them every once in a while, but the Wet n Wild is like $5. I'm good for right now. We'll see which one I get next. For my lips, I think I'm going to go ahead and use the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the shade Sweetie. It has some like peachiness to it. I have been loving this shade as well. So this lipstick dries down matte eventually, and it lasts you a really long time. I definitely suggest those Amore Matte Lip Creams from Milani. Great affordable liquid lipstick for those of you who have been wanting a liquid lipstick, but $18, $20 is a little bit too much. Sometimes 23 is like, what the heck? So if you want to experiment with colors, check out the Milani line. I love them so much. This is my completed look. Really simple, but just something for work. Because comment down below if you're someone who really just barely does anything for work, does nothing at all for work, because it's hard to want to, you know, do makeup. I love makeup, but not so much at 6 a.m. I think I usually always choose sleep over makeup, but today I had the opportunity and I didn't go crazy, just did a little something on the eyes, just added something on the face. So thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. Let me know what are some of your favorite products to use in the morning, some really quick go-to products, because definitely, like, I love products that you can easily blend and just quick and easy to use. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.